So let's begin, shall we? What I usually do to begin with is I tie my hair back. I'm using this. It's from Paris, but you can get it from wherever you want to. It's absolutely fine. You don't need to go to Paris to get them. So what I'm going to be using for my primer today is butter. Now it's regular dairy butter. You can use dairy free. It's absolutely fine. You can use whatever you want of butter. Now what you need to do is get yourself one of these. It's like a baster, but you just use this to usually put eggs on. So you take your butter and you rub this in. You've got to make sure that the butter is slightly melted, otherwise it's going to be too hard to go on. So you get your thing and you rub that in until it's coated, and then you just start to apply. It's beautiful. It's going to help to give your skin that glow that you're looking for. I mean, what I like to do, because I've got a little bit of more hair on my face, is make sure that I have got enough on the hair to keep it stuck down so that I can hide it. It's totally up to you. Some people think that you need to hide the hair, but I'm all for it. I mean, the more hairy people out there, the better. You gotta let it go natural, okay? Keep going, keep going. If you think you've had enough, you're wrong. You're so wrong. You gotta keep going. Now what I'm gonna do, we're gonna leave this for a couple of minutes once we're done, and then we're gonna apply our eyebrows. If you accidentally eat some like I just have, it's fine, it's delicious. Okay, are we enough? Are we basted? So next, like I said, we're going to be working on the eyebrows. So what you need to do, you need to get your Trex, which is basically vegetable shortening. Just any vegetable shortening will do. Apply it liberally to the eyebrows. You just put it on there, get it going. And then what you need to get is your cornflour. Now you take your cornflour, you get it between your fingers, you give a little bit of a dust, and then you gently rub it onto the eyebrows. What you're wanting to do is create layers. So you're going to be wanting to layer these up. Just keep going and keep going. You keep layering it up so you're hiding the eyebrows. If it gets in your eye, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's gonna be okay because cornflour is completely natural. So we're gonna keep applying. This is my second layer now. Are we all with me? That's it. We are in business. The next thing we're gonna do, because remember we've applied our primer to our skin, you're gonna want to just get a little bit of an extra boost. Now you might find that if you're using your fingers like I have, that you've got a little bit caked on your hands of the cornflour. Just wipe that on your apron, just wipe that down. That's what they're for. Just get it on there. So I'm gonna go back to my butter, if you remember this, but this time I'm gonna use my fingers because you're gonna want to make sure you got a good layer. So back to my fingers, smooth this on just above your eyebrows, and make sure you've definitely got the cheeks. Let that sink in. Give it a good prime. You're gonna want to make sure that the foundation is going to stick. Make sure you get the jawline because nobody wants to look stupid. Now, what I'm going to be using here, this is self-raising flour. The self-raising flour that I'm going to be using today is from Sainsbury's. As you can see, the packaging that it comes in, it has the basic paper bag that a lot of self-raising flour comes in. You've got the orange top. The orange top that has Sainsbury's used for their brand, that's absolutely fine. Now, there are other brands out there. I just use Sainsbury's because it is closer to my own skin color. I find that Sainsbury's self-raising is the best for my skin tones, but you can shop around. There's many brands out there, okay? I'm gonna start showing you how you can get your foundation on. So you take it, you take this, and you just lightly sprinkle on. Just lightly sprinkle on, okay. Yeah, this is working out really well for me. Can you see how it matches my skin tone? It's gonna make me look really good. Yeah, here we go. Oh, it's all in there now. You see how important it is just to make sure you've got the butter primer on there? Just keep going. Bake that face, get it on. Yeah, this is it. This is the stuff. I'm gonna be beautiful in no time. I'm gonna keep going and just keep applying these layers. Get my foundation going because we're gonna be moving on swiftly to contouring. It's very important to contour, otherwise you'll end up with a flat face, and that just looks stupid. If it goes up your nose, don't worry. Everybody likes a thrill. Are we even? Yeah, I would say we've got that going. Now, it's very, very important here, and this is a good beauty tip for those who are aging. Don't do any expressions. From now on, what we're gonna call share face, you're just gonna keep it flat. You see me there? I crunched my forehead and I created lines. No, you're gonna want to keep it straight. Keep it share. Okay, so we're going to move on. The next part we're going to do is contouring. What you need for contouring, depending on what your skin tone is, you're going to want to get something darker. I'm going to use some cocoa powder, but you're going to need to make sure that you've got a flat edge. I'm going to take this cupcake case and I'm going to fold it in half. I mean, there's lots of things out there that you can use, but you want to create that flat edge. You're going to want to hold it up against your cheeks. So to get this, you just suck in like you're sucking on a huge, big lollipop. So this time you're going to need to take your face trowel, and what you need to do is put a little bit of your edge of your shortening in here. So when you're dipping it in, it's going to stick on, but it's going to make sure it's going to apply to the face evenly. So take your cupcake edge, put this on the line that you're going for, and then just do one straight line up. Just straight line up. Just go. Like just don't even worry. You gotta do it quick. You gotta do it quick. Otherwise, you're gonna look stupid. You're gonna blend this in. Now, to blend this in, you're gonna need to take your sponges. Your sponges you can get. Now, I sell these sponges 4, 8, and 12. They're basically, they look like cupcakes and they are delicious. So if you're in the Manchester area and want to buy some, just head to my website, colinstimetoBake.com/bake sale. And you're gonna wanna take your cupcakes, because your cupcake, it comes in a nice casing and this keeps it safe. So you take your cupcakes, you take it out of the wrapping. Now, this bit at the top, the buttercream, this is the handle. You're gonna hold on to this, and then you're gonna take your sponge and you're gonna just gently move it down. You're gonna gently buff it onto the face, because you can see it's just beautiful. It's gonna give me that contour that I'm looking for. Yeah, okay? Take it to the other side, and there we go. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna get those cheekbones on, honey. Yeah. Take the other side, blend it down. Oh yeah. That's it. Now I know what you're thinking. What am I gonna use for highlight? Well, this is important. Once you've done your contour, you're gonna make sure you got your highlights to get those cheekbones popping. Popping. Yeah, so you get those cheekbones to pop by beautifully dabbing on icing sugar. Now the icing sugar is beautiful and sweet. Try not to eat it all, because let's face it, calories. You get this, dab it up on the top of the cheekbone. That will give you that beautiful white edge that will just help it to glow. So we're gonna get the cheekbones on, and oh yeah, that's it, beautiful. Now, what you need to do is take your spatula, you lick it, both sides, dip that into your icing sugar, and just pat your face. You gotta pat it. Yeah, okay. Take it and lick it, and it's really good. Lick it and just pat your face. Pat it. That will help to keep it on, but will help to blend it into your contour. You can see right now that I have some good contouring going on. Yeah, that's it. What we're gonna do next is quite important. We're gonna wash our hands, because let's face it, we're quite disgusting. But we're gonna need to start doing the eyes. Now, the eyes are quite important, so I'm gonna wash my hands first. So I'll be right back. Like RuPaul's Drag Race. Enjoy RuPaul's songs. Why not join Colin Starfish as he recreates CoverGirl with Glamour Cake, a dress for your doll. It's made of cake, so you can eat it all. Now available on youtube.com/Colin Starfish. And stop.